everybody, and welcome back for some more Heroes of the Storm action. I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer, and today we play Tychus. Despite his derpy face, like, I mean, look at him. Since the Sylvanas patch, if you don't know, they removed this cigar and they gave him this derpy face. I mean, he's cross-eyed. It's just a graphical bug. Blizzard already said they're going to fix it. It looks even sillier inside the game. The little portrait on the bottom left of the screen, it's just silly. But they're going to fix it, so no biggie. Anyway, Tychus, he's a ranged assassin. He is and he has always been one of the top picks when it comes to ranged assassins in the game, thanks to his high survivability combined with his high damage and multiple utilities. He's very good in team fighting thanks to his Odin. He's very good at zone control if you decide to go with the Draken laser drill. Is it Draken? I think it's Draken with the laser drill. Anyway, we will see why there is inside the game. Just know that he does not play anymore like he used to play before. I think it was the Lost Vikings patch. They changed his kit a little bit. If you don't know, before his Odin would give him an extra life bar, much like the Vikings get an extra life bar when they enter the boat. So his Odin could have been used as a defensive cooldown as well as an offensive one. Blizzard decided that was a little bit too much, so they decided to go and remove that utility. So now when you hop into the Odin, you retain your health, and when you die inside the Odin, you die for good. But to compensate for that, they made some quality of life changes. For example, now if you choose to go searing attacks will also apply while you are inside the Odin to do some ridiculous damages without attacks, like 700 damage at around level 20. It becomes kind of silly. Anyway, today we are going to be looking at him as a sturdy, tanky assassin, so we will go for Stone Skin and First Aid, and we will focus on his Q, which I believe is one of the most overpowered spells inside the game. Without wasting any more time, let's jump right into the game, shall we not? Yes, we shall.
Hell, it's about
I know it's time, but exactly what I said, Tychus. Thank you very much, jerk. And we find ourselves once more in the Dragonshire. Our team consists of Abathur, Falstad, myself as Tychus, Raynor and Zagara. Holy shit, this is a bad team. We have a lot of damage in all of us, really, but no sustain and no frontline. Let's take a look at the enemy team. It is Abathur, Tychus, Sylvanas, Kerrigan and Nova, so the same can be said for them. So this is gonna be, I can already tell from the team composition, it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be a bloody game. There will be a lot of kills. Anyway, at level 1, we are going to be picking up armor-piercing rounds, which means our Q does more damage to his primary target. If you don't know how our Q works, we pick a target inside this circle, which is its range, and we are going to do... oh, I'm already caught up inside a Kerrigan combo, so let's use my other spell, which is my W, and heal back up. Right now I could take this fountain, tap the fountain, but I'd much rather go back in base, heal immediately and get back in lane, and at most I will lose 1 minion worth of experience, but I will still have the cooldown of this fountain, which can be very, very useful when it comes to trading anymore with this Kerrigan. So, as I was saying, my Q, I just target, for example, Kerrigan. I'm going to do more damage to her, as you can see, 22 damage per second to her, and I'm going to do some small amount. She is nailing her Kerrigan combos, and some more damage in an area around the primary target. Now, apparently Raynor had some bowel problems, but that's not a big deal. Just wish he didn't share it with us. Now, my W instead is a grenade. I throw the grenade and I do damage in an area and knock back people around that area. My E is just a short-range dash that's going to also, let's see it in action right here. I'm dead. Maybe if I didn't stop to drop the frag grenade. My E is also is a dash that is also going to wind up immediately my trait. If you don't know, my trait, Tychus does not have a normal attack speed. Instead, he has the fastest attack speed in the game, with the lowest basic attack damage in the game to compensate for that, or otherwise it would be just silly. But it takes time to wind up his minigun. As you can see at the start, I must start attacking very slowly, but at some point, when I'm fully wound up, I start attacking like, you see, like this. It's very, very fast. When I use run and gun, I'm going to, which is my E, I am going to, she's nailing all of her combos, and I'm making it very easy for her to do so, actually. I am going to wind up my minigun immediately. So when chasing, it's a very good tool to do damage. Oh, and there's also Nova. Fine, okay, gank me, that's not a big deal. I've already died twice inside this game, thank you. Keep on ganking me. At level 4 we pick up Spray and Pray. We are going to be increasing the range of our Q by 15%. Might not seem like much, but that 15% makes it so that you can outrange most people's basic attacks, most characters' basic attacks. As you can see, the range is kinda big, and being able to overextend... let's kill this one. Oh, I missed my grenade. If I did hit my grenade in a better way, let's kill this thing before it stops me. Let's kill this Nova. She's a fake. The real Nova is right here. And we can kill her as well. Now Kerrigan is also here. We need to dodge the combo. And once we dodge the combo, we can go back and trade with her. You can see how much damage my Q does. It's silly, very, very silly actually. Maybe we can get a good Dragon Knight right here. We do manage to do just that, and now we can get a good push down in the middle lane. So, I did get demolished by that Kerrigan in the laning phase, but looks like we can get out of the laning phase relatively quickly now. By getting down these 2 towers, she will be forced to play a little bit more defensive, because she won't have her towers to back off to. And if I can kill her fountain as well, looks like the enemy team is not responding to this like at all. Only Kerrigan is here. If I can get the fountain kill, oh, there's also the enemy Tychus. If I can kill the fountain, that's going to be even better for my laning phase. It's going to be very, very good. Let's go ahead and kick this Tychus away from here. Maybe we can force him back to base. Let's kill the fountain. As I said, this is going to be invaluable for our trades against this Kerrigan. And now we can start backing off, because we only have 5 seconds left in the Dragon Knight. So let's just use him to kill some more minions. Maybe one more Fire Breath. Yes, we do manage to get one down. At level 7 we pick up First Aid. As I said, we're going to be playing Tychus mostly as a tanky assassin. Let's grenade this Kerrigan, and she is going to die as well. Good job there by Falstad as well. I would like to tap the fountain right here, and then we can rejoin the fight. As I said, this game is already kinda bloody. 6 kills at 4 minutes. It's going to be a mess. Let's go down in the bottom lane and help push this one as well, because we did manage to... can we get a kill on him? Falstad manages to. For some reason I lagged a bit right there. My grenade didn't go off when I wanted it to. But anyway, in the video, I still don't know how to call it. In the pre-show, I was talking about my Q being one of the most overpowered spells inside the game. You can see, one single cast of my Q is going to do so much damage to this enemy Sylvanas. Not only that, but it's also going to be dealing damage around the target, and I can use it while moving. That is some serious shit right there. It might not seem like much being able to cast it while moving. Oh shit. Oh, Raynor, why did you leave me? Raynor, come on, are you again taking a dump? Please move, Robocopter! Oh, shoosh. Holy shit, I don't know what they're talking about, actually. Yes, Raynor is not in a very good spot right now in the game. We can talk about that if we ever get to do a Raynor video, which I will actually do at some point in the future. What I was saying is my Q can be cast while moving, so I just need to lock on to a target, and then I can move around as much as I want, dodging skill shots while still doing their damage, a lot of single target damage, and sustained damage around the target as well. Plus my grenade adds a nice bit of burst damage in the end. At level 10 we're going to be picking up Commandeer Odin, that mainly because although this is a King of the Hill style map, I do want to be able to have increased range, because if you don't know, when you are in the Odin you get increased... I know Tychus is here. You get increased range, and when that's the case you can do all sorts of good things. We can trade with this Tychus, no problem whatsoever, also because we have First Aid. Oh shit, he has Abathur on top of him, so we couldn't, because Abathur went in and helped him. I could have hopped into my Odin, but remember, casting the Odin requires a little bit of casting time, because you have to hop into it, and then it takes some time to actually before you can actually start casting your spells or using your auto attacks. So if you do that, you want to be sure to do that before the fight starts, not after the fight already started, else you are going to be wasting time, not attacking, and generally you are going to die while before I'm going to be taking this Dragon Knight, that's why my camera is there. While before that, you could have jumped into the Odin while getting attacked, because the Odin would refill your health bar completely. Let's go ahead and try and trade again with this Tychus. He got again the top of the battle, so we need to get out of here. Let's tap the fountain once more. It looks like the friendly team is still controlling the top shrine, but until this Tychus dies, I cannot really do much. But let's just hop into the Odin and scare him away. I wonder if I can take this one in the Odin. No, I cannot. Yeah, I thought too much. So let's kill this Draken laser drill, so he cannot do anything more to me. Let's kill him, and let's now wait for the Odin to time out, because apparently I am going to die into the Nova, the Kerrigan combo once more, but Zagara can pick up the kill once again. She should be able to take this Dragon Knight unless this mine goes off at the exact same moment. Oh, Abathur, nice play! Possessing the minion to delay! Zagara's taking this Dragon Knight. Very nice play by the enemy Abathur. He could be doing it again on these minions, but he didn't have enough time. That was a nice display from the enemy Abathur. Well played, sir. Well played. We did die a lot. We already died 4 times. We are the only ones in our team that died, actually, besides one time Rainer and one time Zagara. Anyway, at level 13 we pick up Lead Rain, or Lead Rain, because it's not lead, it's lead. If you don't know, bullets are made of lead. Anyway, this is going to allow our overkill to also slow its target for the duration of the thing. So not only is going to do damage, not only is going to do damage in an area around it, is also going to slow people. So this is going to be making our Q even more silly than it already is. Looks like we didn't manage to do much with the Dragon Knight, but to force the enemy to... Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is a fake. This is a clone. Let's kill this enemy Tychus immediately. Abathur is going to clone the enemy Tychus, but he's going to die immediately as well, because there's 3 of us here, and with Zagara we can easily take this thing, unless Kerrigan and Nova come. I see Nova right there. I do want to dodge the snipe. Zagara, good girl. Zagara is going to body block the snipe for me, because I am very low on health, and that's why I'm going to go back and tap the fountain once more. Looks like Zagara went for the endless creep talent, which is the talent which increases the spread of your creep. That also gives you extra vision, so that's a very good tool for your team. Let's go ahead and kill this Sylvanas as well. She has nothing to do to us. Let's stun her really quickly. If you don't know, when Sylvanas throws out her Banshees, she cannot reactivate the spell to teleport to her Banshees until if she is stunned. So you just stun her at the right time, and she's going to die miserably, because she cannot teleport to the Banshees, which is her only escape. I am very low on health, so instead of wasting my first aid, I'm going to go back inside the base. You can see I'm first in hero damage, even if I died 4 times, because that Tychus is in a nutshell. It does a shit ton of damage very quickly, and this is the derp face I was talking about. It looks like, I am so tough. Anyway, shrines are going to be open once again in 20 seconds, more or less, it looks like. So let's go help this Falstad really quickly. There's no need, because he has Abathur on him, so he will be fine right there. Let's grenade this thing really quickly, and let's keep on farming. Shrines are going to be open very soon. It looks like Falstad is going to rejoin the team up top with a good flight. They should be able to get a kill on the enemy Kerrigan, but no, she manages to get away with just a sliver of health, so we just need to go bottom and take that. At level 16 we pick up Stone Skin, and this makes us even tankier. You can see Stone Skin gives me 30% of my maximum health as a shield, and First Aid will heal me for another 35%. So all in all, I have like, say, 65% more health than I usually should, thanks to these 2 talents. Not to mention that I already have the mobility of run and gun, and I have the Odin for some extra range. Now I would like to know if my team can hold the top lane shrine. I'm going to go ahead to help them, maybe. Looks like I could, and I am, also because Falstad managed to die by the hands of Sylvanas. We do kill Sylvanas, so let's go ahead and grenade this minion wave, whatever, and take this shrine. Zagara should be able to take the Dragon Knight in the middle lane with no contestation whatsoever, unless Abathur does another nice thing, but it looks like Tychus is going to take the bottom one back for his team, so we cannot face both Nova and Sylvanas, and sorry, Kerrigan at the same time, so we just need to stay up here sorry, and hold this shrine for the good of the team. Looks like she did miss her combo once more. I can use all my survivability cooldowns, and you can see how much I was able to heal and survive through that burst. Looks like Nova is getting that once more. I can just get back here, and I do not have my cooldowns now, but Falstad is here as well, so we can absolutely get this back. Looks like Nova is still here. Let's go ahead and kill her with no problem whatsoever. She has no escapes, so she's not going to do anything. Looks like Zagara is complaining about mines. I doubt she's referring to the haunted mines, but more likely she's referring to Abathur mines. Looks like Zagara and Sylvanas killed each other in a very nice duel. They both exploded in a bloody, gory mess. Let's go down here and kill this Tychus. He just used his first aid, so we should be able to duel him without any problem. We know he's going down here, so we can try to do something about that. He's going to plop Draken laser drill. I'm going to try and get away. I could not. I didn't have my first aid and my stone skins for another 5 seconds. If I had them, I could have survived once more. What's the name of Swanee Salami? That's actually kinda hilarious, it is. Kill the laser drill and you pretty much deny all the damage it does. Looks like Tychus is going to die as well. The enemy Abathur is going to copy their Tychus and maybe kill this Raynor. He needs to tap the fountain before he can do anything else. Looks like Falstad is going to try and get a hold of this bottom shrine, but the enemy Nova is also here in position and ready to kill him, and so she does just that, and they get a hold of the bottom shrine as well. Looks like Zagara is going to go ahead and push up top lane once more. They do get this, and I'm pretty sure they're doing this thing right here. Raynor needs to be very, very careful because this Nova can easily kill him. I'm going to go ahead and push down the middle lane a little bit. Looks like Raynor just passed us in damage. Raynor has a Q build. That's fine by me, no problem whatsoever with that. Abathur is copying Zagara to have a mega strong push in that thing. I don't know what their enemy Abathur is doing, really. He's trying to spawn locusts. Let's stun him before he can teleport out of here. And we have a dead Abathur. This is the power of vision granted by Creep. Oh, looks like Nova found us. I'm fine, Zagara, don't worry, I'm fine. That's also thanks to my stone skin and first aid. I was able to absorb all the triple tap damage without any worry for my life, but if she does come back, I might die right here. So let's go ahead and grab these regeneration globes. Let's tap the fountain really quickly. If the friendly team can get a hold of the bottom shrine like it looks, and it looks like they can do just that, I can get this Dragon Knight and get some objectives for our team once more. And all in all, this game is going pretty well. As I said, I was expecting this game to be extremely gory and bloody. You can see we're already at 29 kills at 14 minutes in. At level 20 we pick up a big red button because it's very good to be launching up nuclear missiles with your Odin. Not only that, it's also very good to be able to... I don't know who's here. I don't know when he's in this bush. Maybe it's a Nova that took this. I did see a Tychus around this area, but it looks like it's not him anymore. Maybe Falstad can get the Dragon Knight and we can finally do something about this game and can close it. That's what it looks like we can do. And we can now push with the Dragon Knight. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah. Not only it's good to shoot nuclear missiles, because it's always fun to shoot nukes, it also increases the duration of your Odin, and having, I think it is 10 seconds more, no, not 10 seconds, like 5 seconds more Odin time is going to be very good. It looks like they are going to be focusing me. I was out of position, that was absolutely my bad. I am not, if you didn't guess, I'm not a very good assassin player. I tend to play much more warriors and specialists, but I try to do my best with assassins as well. My hero damage is fine. I'm up there with Falstad. Raynor is doing more than us, mainly because he only died 3 times and I died 6 times. And I do not agree. You should try to get this Dragon Knight alive as long as you can. Now you need to get out of there. Because we did lose the Dragon Knight and 3 people in the process. All in all, it was not a good trade for us because we were ahead, and when you are ahead, the worst thing that can happen to you is it's trade 1 for 1, but it's even worse when you trade 3 for 2. Yeah. Now, Falstad should get out of there, no problem. I don't know if he went for the Epic Mount. Looks like he did. This talent is amazingly good. If you don't know what Epic Mount does, if you don't know Falstad at all, his mount is not a mount at all. He can teleport, actually fly, to a location a very long distance on the map. Watch out, because Nova was right here, so I think, yeah, she is right here. So you can fly to a location on the map on a very, very long range, and by doing that, it takes a little bit of time, but by taking the Epic Mount talent, you are pretty much reducing the time it takes for you to fly to your destination by like a shit ton. You can see how much damage the Odin does, actually. This is silly. Let's go ahead and nuke that Sylvanas. That's not need, because Falstad flew there and picked up the kill. But Epic Mount lets you take this, lets you fly much faster and with a much shorter cooldown. So that's very nice talent. Global presence is so strong in MOBAs, and this one is no different. We can take this mercenary camp with no problem whatsoever. We know that the enemy Nova was low on health, so she had to back. And we know the enemy Sylvanas is dead, and Kerrigan was also low on health, and she had to back as well. Now, looks like I can just go back home. We did finally manage to kill this top fort, but maybe our Zagara is going to go down. She did use her Bolt of the Storm. That was a little bit too late, though. Falstad is going to try and rejoin the fight up here. He's not going to find anyone, and Raynor might be in a little bit of trouble because they are ganking him. We do see Kerrigan. We do not see... No, I don't know where the fuck Kerrigan went. What? She jumped and then she bolted down? Where did she go? Am I insane? I don't know. I was sure I saw Kerrigan jump on him. Probably she bolted away? I have no idea, actually. We do, though, kill the bottom keep thanks to our Abathur. Looks like Falstad can maybe... Oh, Nova killing our Abathur. You're not going to get away with this. I'm going to avenge the death of our Abathur, and Falstad is also here. Die, you heathen! I don't know why I'm calling her heathen, but still, you should die because you killed our Abathur. Abathur, buddy, you know we got your back, so don't worry. Is anyone taking this dragon? No, he's not. No, anyone isn't. Okay, let's go ahead and duel this enemy Tychus. Let's throw a grenade and miss. Alright. We can pop our first aid preemptively because we know we are going to duel him, and I'm going to pop into my Odin. If he is smart, he's going to go out, he's going to go away and not face me while my Odin is up. But that does not mean I cannot still come up here and help my friendly Falstad. I know Kerrigan is behind me, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Stone Skin. I am also silenced by Sylvanas, and that's going to kill me, actually. That's very, very bad. This Drake and Laser Drill is going to kill Zagara because the range on that thing is actually silly. And it looks like the enemy team might actually get a hold of the Dragon Knight right here, and the Dragon Knight at 20 minutes in. It's something that's incredibly scary. Unfortunately, we did not have our own Abathur to push with us. This enemy Abathur knows that 4 of us are dead, and the only one alive is our own Abathur, so he's totally safe doing what he just did, plopping down some locusts. If I were him, I would have plopped them down, like, right here. But it looks like they have a Dragon Knight, and at this stage of the game a Dragon Knight is very, very bad for us, especially with 5 locusts behind. He can tear down buildings in like 3 or 4 auto attacks. You can see this tower is going down very, very quickly. Fortunately for us, he is not using his minions to tank this force attack, so his attack speed has been slowed, and he did miss some time that way. We should group. I totally agree. I did die. I did die a lot in this game, 7 times. Holy shit, I need to be much more careful, but I did do some nice hero damage. Now, if we do manage to group, looks like they will be able to take all outer forts, all tier 1 structures without any problem, because we were all dead. We need to be really careful about this Dragon Knight. Let's go ahead and attack this Sylvanas. Let's knock her back into the grasps of our team. Let's plop our defensive cooldowns, because we do see the enemy Nova. Fuck me! The enemy Nova did manage to kill us once more. She did go for rewind, didn't she? No, she has fast reload on her triple tap. Then what was that burst of damage? Crippling shot with 5 stacks of gathering power, maybe? I don't know. I did try really, really fast, even with Stone Skin on, so that was nothing. That was not something I was expecting. But it looks like the enemy team is pushing still against us, and I don't know if we can hold much longer. This game can slip away from our fingers very quickly. The problem is their Nova. At this stage of the game, she can actually one-shot easily Zagara, Falstad, Me and Raynor less so, if we are aware of where she is. You can see Raynor is going to go down to the triple tap though, and this Draken laser drill is going to do a lot more damage. As far as pure DPS goes, the laser drill does more than the Odin because it can attack on its own, while Tychus still attacks as well, but it can be destroyed, and the Odin has much more burst potential. That's why a lot more people go for the Odin nowadays rather than the Draken laser drill. It's not as silly as it used to be, where literally every single game you will see Tychus in the Odin and without the laser drill, because as I said, the Odin used to give you second health bar, and as I said, now he's able to one-shot our Zagara once again. I need to be very careful while pushing back this lane. Actually, there's no need, because Abathur is doing that for me, so I can push back the lane down in the middle lane. Yes, I do agree with what Raynor is saying, but that means they're going to take every single mercenary camp that is on the map. I'm worried about Falstad positioning right there. Let's go ahead and attack this catapult with our Q and then finish them up with my grenade that for some reason dodged that catapult, or missed that catapult. Shrines are going to be up in 16 seconds. We cannot allow them to get another Dragon Knight or it's a GG, so we need to contest at least one of those. I'm going to go up here and help our Falstad take a hold of this top shrine, because we cannot allow them, as I said, to get a hold of this. We need to be very, very careful. I'm actually going to go into the Odin right now, because we need to contest this before it is too late. Let's pop all of our defensive cooldowns. I am going to go immediately on top of the shrine. I know that's going to cost me my life, but we cannot allow them to get a Dragon Knight. Maybe that was a bit too reckless of me, but I am moved by desperation. Looks like Raynor goes down as well by the end of Nova, and the enemy Abathur also copying Nova, so that's even more burst coming from those two. Falstad needs to fly down here and get this, because if they get a Dragon Knight, as I said, it's a GG for us. He might go down to the triple tap, but no, it maybe managed to kill. Oh, it was an Abathur copy, maybe? Because the real Nova is down here, so I think that the one she killed was an Abathur copy. But they have a hold of both shrines, so they're going to get this Dragon Knight, and that's why, people, you never surrender in a game. We were ahead the whole time. We were able to kill a keep before they even got any of our three outer forts, and now we are going to lose this game because we played poorly. We did some mistakes in the late game, and mistakes in the late game are punished by losing the game. That's why this game is that's why the sentence never surrender is especially true in Heroes of the Storm, because comebacks are totally a reality. You can get a comeback anytime just by capitalizing on one of your enemy team's mistakes. Looks like I'm going to be punched back by the enemy Dragon Knight. I need to rejoin right here. We do see the enemy Nova. Maybe we can do something about her. She's going to bolt out of there. She doesn't have bolt, so what am I saying? What am I seeing? Why did Kerrigan disappear earlier? Did you see that? We're going to lose. But Kerrigan disappearing earlier, now Nova doing as well. I don't know what's going on. Looks like Abathur was in the Dragon Knight and he's doing the celebration dance right there. But well played by the enemy team. I did play terribly this game. I usually tend to upload games that are interesting. That does not mean that I have to win the game. That just means that I can showcase the strengths of the character I'm showcasing in the video. I think I did just that with Tychus in this game. Besides the positioning errors I did, you can see what not to do with Tychus. He is tanky. You can say survived a lot of burst combos thanks to my first aid plus stone skin thing, but that does not mean you can just jump right into the action in the middle of everyone of the enemy team and expect to survive. That's not going to happen. So you have to stay very careful, very back, so much wow, very back, such dodge. Anyway, this is Tychus in a nutshell. You can see also why you should never surrender in this game. Comebacks are a total reality. My name is SunGlare, the Italian gamer. I am signing out. I will see you guys next time. Let me know what to play next, by the way.